KB, like, where do people get it right in real estate? Let's start there. And where do people get it wrong? If it's kind of a double-edged question and quite contradictory, but where do you see it? Because you've had 23 years of working for an amazing brand, being an amazing real estate agent. Your growth has been exponential over that period. But where do you notice that most people get it wrong and most people get it right?
Well, in terms of the ones that get it right, like we're talking about, they appreciate the value of consistency. They appreciate the value of a happy client over 1, 2, 3, 4 decades, and they do the activity, right? The guys the GOAT panel, like, they just do the activity every day. Not I'm going to do 60 calls today, or I don't feel like. It's every day. It's like a non-negotiable. Now, the people that get it wrong, looking for quick wins, and they underestimate a disappointed client, or you miss a listing because you don't follow up. That's not just one piece of business you miss. It is unquantifiable to establish how much that will actually cost you over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And when you start thinking about the action you're going to be in real estate for the rest of your life, not maybe the rest of this year or in 6 months and then I see how I go and I try something else, you start to think of it as an actually career. Every person you meet you'll treat differently. And you'll see and you'll take a long-term perspective, and that might be, now's not the right time for you to sell. Why don't we wait? Whatever the situation may be. But if you put the client first and take a long-term view and you do the work, it's kind of assured.
You mentioned, Kieran, in the presentation as another highlight, as giving yourself the gift of the present moment. And I think a lot of real estate professionals right now don't do that. They're always focused on what it looks like in a year's time, in 3 years' time. Why is that important for you, and why do you pass that on to all your team?
Because for everybody, but real estate agents, the head noise can be catastrophic, can be demoralising for them. And it's really hard to stop, but the whole thinking about the goal and next week and next month and 2 years, it just doesn't help you. It doesn't help you be effective today, which ultimately is going to lead you to get everything you want. Now, as real estate agents, we need to learn to keep our head where our feet are and just make the next call the most effective call. And as for agents, if you find yourself the monkey brain going crazy, just stop, 3 breaths. I wonder what the next thought is that's going to come into my mind, because that forces you to be present. And go and bring you back to here and go, right, what's the next thing I need to do? Go back to my list, just chalk the next thing off.
You've also been a mentor to so many in the industry, especially within the offices that you are the proud leader with your business partner, Matthew King. What are 1 or 2 of the greatest tips that you've passed on to the younger people coming through the industry around resilience and success, and why it's a marathon and not a sprint?
Yep, awesome question. One is to be kind to yourself. And the most important thing is to...
It's given you a test drive of Real Estate Gym. Let me tell you, if you're a subscriber and a member of the gym, you'll be getting videos from our co-coaches all the time. You'll be getting mentors, you'll be getting scripts, you'll be getting dialogues, you'll be getting templates, and most importantly, My Prospector, your personal accountability system to make more calls, get more appointments, get more listings. From around $10 per week, realestategym.com.au, your personal coach.